Good afternoon all, it's Mark from Infinity Wax and we are going to give you a demonstration on Turbo6. Okay, so the concept behind Turbo6, we're looking for a product that works like a sealant but has the characteristics of a wax and has, you know, real good potential as far as filling abilities. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to apply Turbo6 by hand, and later on I'm going to do it by machine. So the concept for all Infinity Wax products is that it should be easy on, easy off, and just have a really easy user experience. So Turbo6 contains wax and is quite thin. So what you want to do is basically prime the pad and then spread it evenly over the panel. So as in with any other wax or sealant, we're looking to try and get the thinnest even layer as possible. Now I have quite a lot of experience through my own personal business, so this actually spreads like a sealant but feels like wax. So the idea is that you're just trying to make it as thin as possible, so less is more. And then once you're comfortable with the application, we need to then just allow it to cure for around about 5 minutes. Now I've left it on in testing for about half an hour, and it does come off, but you really don't want to be leaving it any longer than sort of 5 minutes. Okay, so we'll just quickly go over the removal process, application removal process. So application wise, you can use microfiber blocks, normal foam pads or microfiber pads, and removal process is really straightforward. So you really need to maybe use a short nap. So we have here a 280 GSM edgeless towel, which is 70-30 blend. We're going to remove the bulk of the sealant with using this, and then we're going to finish with this 350 GSM super soft short pile just to buff off and finish off. Okay, so we're going to use the short microfiber to start off with. What you want to do is fold it into 8 and use this edge here, and just in short circular motions we're aiming to remove 80-90%, so it comes off very easily, super smooth. Okay. And then switch it over. So if you fold it 8 times, it means you get 8 cloths basically. So once you're happy that you've removed the bulk of the sealant, then what you want to do is then grab your 350 GSM, which is super soft, edgeless again, and this will then just buff it to a high shine. Okay, and as easy as that. Okay, so now we're going to go over the machine application process. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 sections. We're going to do a simple spread section on this one, and then we're going to do a little bit more intensive on this one. Thanks to our friends at Mirror Image in Dundee for doing a lot of testing for machine polishing, and really has highlighted some of the real great benefits of the filling abilities when applied by machine. So ideally what we want to do is use the softest pad that you have available. Here we are not correcting, our aim is just to spread it evenly. Now when it gets a bit warm, it does go very liquidy. So we're using a flex, and we're going to be using speed 2. So the first section, all we're going to be doing is spreading it so it's as even as possible. With no pressure whatsoever. Ideally it's just to spread it as thin as possible and even as possible. No pressure, speed 2. Okay, so the second panel now, what we're going to demonstrate is the fill-in ability. So what we're going to do is we're going to treat it a little bit like a compound, so there's no abrasives in this at all. but the idea is that we generate a little bit of heat to allow the wax and the sealant to maximize the amount of swirls and scratches. So again, speed 2, and this time we're going to do 4 passes. We're not using any pressure. The idea is that we're not looking at correcting, we're just trying to fill in the light swirls and scratches. A nice smooth arm speed, and we're working it in. So we're going to do 4 passes, and as the name suggests, Turbo 6, you're looking at around about 6 months protection. You can see now the difference of the filling capability. So this panel has not been touched at all, and this panel here, this has been now worked with 4 passes. So a significant amount of filling. So again, you're looking at six months protection. Okay, so now we're going to do a pressure washer test. So this will show you sheeting characteristics. So as you can see, absolutely phenomenal performance there. Even looking amazing.